I saw this movie! Hey guys, Anthony here with Geek Domination, and as you can see, I saw a movie today, only yesterday. Yeah, I'm very proud of the poster, by the way. This is gonna probably replace this guy up here. I think that's appropriate. This film was a blast. So, this is coming from the creative team that brought you stuff like Spirited Away, Kiki's Delivery Service, Howl's Moving Castle, My Neighbor Totoro, Studio Ghibli. It's a Studio Ghibli production that we haven't seen in America. In fact, this came out when I was born, 1991. It's crazy that we're finally getting it now, but it's here, and I am overjoyed that it made it. The animation, just like in Spirited Away and Howl's Moving Castle, is just vibrant. It's beautiful, and it's really a joy to watch on the big screen. So with the new US version, by the way, we also get a new voice cast for the English adaptation, which features two people that you might recognize. The love interest, I'd say the secondary character of the film, is played by Dev Patel. You'll recognize him from Slumdog Millionaire. I know, kind of interesting right there, right? And then also, we get Daisy Ridley, guys, from Star Wars. What? That's crazy. That's crazy. She's in this. You should go see it just for that, if nothing else. They do an excellent job at voicing their characters. And more importantly, the main character, Taiko, is really, really well done. She essentially goes on a trip to get away from her life in Japan. And going back to the countryside, she relives her youth. And also, another part of this film is that she starts experiencing her past. She remembers her childhood very vibrantly. Her 5-year-old self pretty much comes to the screen, comes to life. And she has to go through the events of her past in order to realize what she wants from her life and where she's going, you know. It's got this sense of nostalgia that a lot of films hint at, but they never really display prominently on the screen. And this movie is all about that. If you've ever felt like in your life that you don't know where you're at, if you feel like you've reached a plateau, this movie kind of speaks to you on that level. It's trying to convey and show that your past is a part of you, and sometimes you need to relive it, learn from it, and then let it go in order to move on with your life. Because otherwise you'll be stuck in that prison, in that plateau. And it's awesome that this movie conveys that. I really, really enjoyed this movie. Everything about it, like I've said, is just so wonderful and it's heartwarming. It left me and my friends who saw this movie just like really in love with it. I mean, goddamn, 5-year-old Taiko is so goddamn cute. It's ridiculous. There's a couple scenes in this movie where you just fall head over heels, just remembering how you were at that age, and you can totally get where she's coming from a lot of the times. There's also the end scene of this movie with the credit roll is one of the most brilliant uses I've seen of a credit roll in ages. And it's so funny because this is a film from 91. It's from 91 and it's doing things that you don't see nowadays in films. And you're like, wow, why don't people do this more? And they don't. Bottom line is, you need to see this movie now. It's only playing for about another week in most places. So catch it while you can. And if you don't, I highly recommend you find this on any streaming service you can or buy the Blu-ray. It is completely worth it to add it to your collection. If you're a film fan, if you're an animation fan, if you like Studio Ghibli, you owe it to yourself to go see this movie and go see a production that has never been out in the States before. You need to see it right now. So I hope you guys enjoyed the review. I hope you guys see Only Yesterday. This movie is incredible. I cannot stress it enough. It's wonderful. It's a joy on the screen. So if you haven't heard of us before, Geek Domination is a group of geeks just like you. We've got a podcast. We've got a Facebook page. We've got a Twitter. Check us out. Just search Geek Domination. And stay tuned for more. We got more coming for you. So hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you guys later.